Let me just get myself situated. But hey guys, Deju22 here. The Blue Toad, ready to go for another show, and this will be the show before the Royal Rumble 2001 show. Not a recreation, but rather just what would happen if we could do it all over again. That sort of thing. Well, hello, Tiffany, and Gamer of Time, aka Shulky, and the Judgment. Well, hey, if you say that I have a sexy voice, then I guess to each his own. But anyway, let me get my pop out chat, and we should be ready to go. So, and hello, Killjoy. What's up? Oh, shoot. Let me just adjust my settings here. Ah. Okay. So, oh. Sorry about that. I had something in my ear. I don't know what that was, but anyway. Oh, and also welcome Chris Clark, and you'll be happy to know that you're on the show. But this is Intermission, and this will be the show before the big show that will happen. And the big show, the next super show that we're going to do, will be this Sunday night. And it will be after HWA is finished. But here is our show. And with that said, without wasting any more time, let's get on with it. So I hope you've checked your pulses, because I have to check mine. But as this is going on, I just want to say hello to everybody. And, well, what belt? But anyway, but I just want to say hello to everybody, and also for some people coming over from Blade Charge's show, as well as some that are either still watching Maverick or Tyler Black's show. Two very good shows as well. And I am expecting one other person here. Wait, this is... Thank you for doing this show now. This is the only way I can get on there. There's nobody on my list. I can't get on it. What do you mean? Oh, the hardcore belt. Well, first and foremost, we are live here in Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure why the logo didn't show up there. But nonetheless, though, well, there he is. There's the man I was telling you about, Rick XTN. And there you see the whole card. I'll give you one chance to look at it. But with that said, let's get ready for action then. Let me just move up my chair. But I heard something going on with what's the deal going, Noble? Because I heard that you got what is it? Not banned, but kicked out of somebody's list. Like, I'm not sure what's going on, but I hope it's nothing too serious. But in the meantime, this was kind of suggested by a good friend of ours, Joshua James, and he suggested something along the lines of this: a battle of the Titans. You have guys that are so big, any one man could probably win this battle royal. But when they go up against monsters big, if not bigger than them, that's anybody else. You got blocked out. How did that happen? Like, did someone report you? Oh, on his channel. Oh, okay. Well, oh, that sucks, man. I hate when that happens, but yeah. But yeah, Joshua, he suggested this type of matchup, which is the Battle of the Titans. And forgive me for not going right to the show right away. But here we go. So yeah, we are in the ECW arena. And our first contestant is the man who won the '89 Royal Rumble, Typhoon. And I gotta tell you, Typhoon, when he entered that Royal Rumble at number 25 out of 30, he dominated the rest of the way, and nobody could stop him. But we'll see if that's the case in this match. Well, I don't know what happened there. I hope that if someone reported it and it turns out to be false, well, I hope you get back. But that just sucks, man. I really hate it when people just report stuff and it's not true. It just really sucks when it happens like that. Oh, but here's the man who gives everybody those hands. And he does that roar that he does Braun Strowman. So you have all these Titans coming in. Consumer reported, and I said something. And it's the same person who got CJ blocked. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure who that consumer guy is, but I hope he doesn't come after me. But that does really concern me, really. But anyway, Zach, 2K King, welcome back. This is your second time over here. And you're gonna hear me roar. I'm surprised I even know that. Well, it's time. It's Vader time. And of course, Vader is wearing that mask that he wore in his early days in WCW and in Japanese wrestling. Stream, I can get in YouTube. Well, I really hope this thing that is keeping you from doing videos on your own channel, I really hope it's only but temporary, though. I mean, it would just really, really eat away at me if I don't know what to do if it happened to me, but I hope that this whole thing passes and you can get back in action. But nonetheless, though, the man they call Vader, our third contestant in this match. And again, I'll be interested to see who ends up being the Titan of all Titans. Well, if they had, then again, we don't know what would have happened if they had won. But if they did, we'll never know. We'll never know about that. But I see what Rick is saying. As that is happening, we have Albert. Some of you might remember him or know of him in NXT as Jason Albert. Well, there he was in his youth. I mean, he had all those piercings, and I mean, this guy's a really, really large man. But yeah, I can never understand why people get their kicks by just screwing people. But then you have the Big Show. He weighs he is over 7 feet tall, 7'2", and he weighs 500 pounds. I mean, then again, who's going to get this guy over the top rope? I don't see anybody that could. But stranger things have happened. That's right, you have to believe that you can do anything. And National Wrestling Federation, Mr. NWF, what's up? Great to see you. And, of course, I'm still trying to catch up on my Watch Later playlist. And you can tell, Mr. NWF, I'm very terrible at that. I mean, just ask Rick, he knows. But, nonetheless, welcome to the show, man. And while that's happening, that's what I'm hoping for. And Tiffany, 6 months ago, he told me to call him tomorrow. Hey, I'm happy to even be doing this at around the time that you have some time. But anyway, to catch Mr. NWF on speed, up to speed, we are doing a Battle of the Titans Battle Royal, and that's what we have. And of course, this guy is a Titan in his own right, as he summons the flames of hell. Just a few more people to come. And, uh-oh, the chants are coming. Goldberg is on his way. I believe Zach was talking about WCW. This guy was the face of WCW for a time. It just sucks though that, you know, WCW did die off, and I mean Rick can tell you so much about WCW. It's not even funny. Like he was there when all of what was happening in WCW. How about that? I don't even think General Tsunami's not even in my fed. So I can't even give him one, even if I wanted to, because I don't have him. But anyway, there you have Goldberg. But yeah. Exactly, haters are gonna hate. So I guess he must be doing something right. I mean, because I can tell you personally though, when it comes to haters, I've had them many times, and I can tell you I didn't always handle it the right way initially. So, but I can tell you that if they hate you, at least you're doing something right. I think the best thing you can do is, as Blade Charge once told me, don't feed the trolls. That's right, don't feed the trolls. Yeah, because we all have busy lives, exactly, Rick. But we still love the NWF. And last but not least, if this is the last guy, the Universal Champion. However, the championship is not on the line, but what is on the line is bragging rights. I mean, what a feather in the cap it would be for Brock Lesnar. Although, you know, I will say this. I will give somebody a championship match. to the one who wins. And if it just so happens to be Brock, then I will give him a major championship match. But for now, he springs into action. But yeah, as far as haters are concerned, you know, you're right. Haters are going to hate, and the only thing you can do is just play it off, really. And wait. Oh, hello, Blade Charge. For some reason, it's not showing up on. Oh, there you are, finally. But match underway, and now we have the Battle of the Titans as it is now underway. Goldberg, Brock Lesnar going to continue where they left off from the last show. Kane and Vader, Albert and Braun Strowman. And the Big Show and Typhoon, although they've now switched off a little bit. And Big Show going to town on Albert. And Braun going to try to eliminate Typhoon. That's right. We'll talk more about that in a bit, but in a moment, though... Oh, for a moment, I thought Typhoon was eliminated. I mean, but with guys this big, I mean, we had to reinforce the ring. Oh, Typhoon! Oh, that's who you meant. I'm sorry. Well, Joshua, you'll be happy to know that, you know, Typhoon already has a World Championship match at WrestleMania that he won by winning the Royal Rumble. So, you know, forget the United States title. He's going to go for the world title. And out goes Kane, out goes Albert. So now we're down to 6 already. But yeah. Yeah, that's happened before, Rick. Yeah, I had a feeling, Mr. NWF, you were kind of busy, but hey, no harm, no foul. And it looks like Noble's going to go for Goldberg, and oh, Braun Strowman almost got eliminated right then and there, but you know, the thing about Braun Strowman is he's very athletic for a man his size. So he does create a matchup problem. And down goes Brock Lesnar. But yeah, Joshua, he does have a World Championship match at WrestleMania. So he's cool. He's cool. In the meantime, Goldberg, pump handle drop onto Typhoon. Oh, of course. We all have busy lives. Exactly. I mean, but then again, he's also been busy, has Rick. So it is what it is. But yeah, also do say hello to Blade Charge. He completed his show not too long ago, and it was a great show, by the way. Very good show. Yeah, Ace and Kip, Noble's brothers, they were around too when WCW was, yeah. Well, if Typhoon wins, he might be on his way to winning the United States title, or rather the Intercontinental title. It's equivalent, more or less, but we'll see. In the meantime, Typhoon, Vader, power bombs Typhoon outside the ring. Or actually, he could go for the United States title. What am I talking about? But in all due time. In all due time. But we still have Brock Lesnar. We still have Vader, Big Show, and Braun Strowman. And, I mean, Typhoon. Melissa, what's up? Great to have you on the show. Yeah, that's right. Don't feed the trolls. Noble, you might have to refresh the stream if you're behind. I don't know if you knew that, but whatever. Anyway. In the meantime, Vader tried to eliminate the Big Show, but just couldn't. Oh, the Paul brothers? Wow. And a nice spine buster to the Big Show. I mean, how many guys can manhandle the Big Show? I mean, especially when the Big Show was in his prime. I mean, but Noble is going for Goldberg. That's a rematch I'd like to see. Yeah, because Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, they had a match on the last show, and out goes Brock Lesnar at the hands of Braun Strowman. And, that's the Insane One's alternate account. But anyway, welcome to the show, Insane One. You have a match tonight. You have a match. Although right now, Goldberg... Spear! Oh, no, wait. Countered by Vader. For a moment there, I thought Vader was going to get it, but he didn't. But here's another matchup I never thought we would see. Vader and Goldberg. And to my knowledge, I don't think they've ever met. Because, you know, Vader, he was on his way out when Goldberg was on his way in. But yeah, very beautiful move by Vader. Nice counter. And, whoa, the strength and power of Goldberg. No, they have never fought each other, and this is a very good opportunity to see what would happen. In the meantime, Braun Strowman taking on the Big Show when he was in his prime. I mean, the Battle of the Titans is just incredible, and well, you can't forget the Earthquake, too. You know, that's his compadre as well, Joshua. But yeah. Yeah, that headgear is amazing. I will say that, Rick. Yeah, in his prime, Vader and Goldberg would have been a great match. I mean, same thing with Braun Strowman and Vader. And Braun Strowman... For a moment there, I thought he was in trouble at the hands of the Big Show. Oh. Lower the mic? Oh. Maybe I should just... There we go. Hopefully that works. If it's too loud, I'm sorry about that. Or you can just... I don't know what to say. No, you can't. He has a word with Chris Clark. And Vader and Braun Strowman going at it in the corner. Well, whereas Goldberg and the Big Show, especially when the Big Show was known as the Giant, and the Giant takes down Goldberg. We'll have to see about that. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, I would like to see that, those two, Vader against Goldberg. That's a, yeah, very good match. And the Big Show has been busted open. Oh, now this is not good if you're the Big Show, though. And a nice cutter. Yeah, Vader could very well win the match. And Braun Strowman eliminating the Big Show. So the Big Show may have been one of the odds-on favorites to win, but he got busted open, and it was only a matter of time before someone could throw him out. And it just happened to be the man who gives everybody those hands. And Braun Strowman. Oh, and here's another matchup. Goldberg against Braun Strowman. That's another good fantasy matchup. Oh, nice reversal by Goldberg. And a choke slam to Braun Strowman. Thrown into the ropes, and then a big boot. And Vader and out goes Vader at the hands of Goldberg, and now we're down to our one-on-one between Goldberg and Braun Strowman. And of course Goldberg realizes he's going to have to weaken Braun Strowman just a little bit if he has any chance of winning. I mean, against most other people, Goldberg would go in there and try to destroy him, but he knows that he's up against a very formidable foe in Braun Strowman. And it seems as if Earthquake has a grudge on Chris Clark. That's my boy. Let's go, Goldberg. And Tim Rage, what is up? And Iron Smasher and Daniel Dino, how are you guys doing today? Although right now, Goldberg could be going for the ride. Out goes Goldberg, but it was not for the lack of trying. But Goldberg did get those hands. He got those hands. And how are you guys, or how is, I can't even talk. What's up, Omar Wolf? How are you guys, how are you doing, and how are you doing, Daniel Dino? Nani? And Tony Montana. So yeah, some of the big names are coming in the chat, that is. But there's their winner, Braun Strowman. And I gotta tell you, who's gonna stop that guy? Well, I guess we're gonna hear him roar again. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. This will be the last show before the big super show that we'll have this Sunday night, local time. Well, hey, I'm happy that you're doing well, Iron Smasher. It's good to hear from you. And oh, and also, if you guys are interested in Fortnite and you want to play Fortnite with the stream host, do check out Iron Smasher's channel. Or if you happen to have Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, do check him out as well. So yeah, Braun Strowman got the big win. And here's another match that was suggested, and I figured, why not? I'll put it on there. By Joshua James. Here's one between Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. And while this is happening, I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and let's see. All right, so show. Well, I have 2 super shows coming up. It happens to be the next one. It'll be the one after the next, actually, that you'll be in. But nonetheless, though. Okay, Tim. Lol. Well, anyway, up next is Seth freaking Rollins, the man who's gonna burn it all down. But will he burn it down against Randy Orton? And Feck, how are you doing today? Also, Feck, you are on the show, like in the official card, that is. In fact, Feck will go one-on-one with the Insane One, and it will be in the match after this one. The man who burns calories? Yeah, you know, he could very well burn calories, I guess. Dental appointment tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show, or we'll watch it on the replay, I guess, Joshua. Very good water. Water's good for you guys. And, but yeah, he could very well burn calories, does, Seth Rollins. I mean, look at this. I mean, the definition on those abs and his, muscle mass. Pretty good for a man his size, I will say that. Well, hey, if that's what you think, go for it. But, you know, but for all the youngins out there, stay away from weed, though. But, oh, yeah, that's right. You have to go to work. So, all right, well, have a good night, Blade. Take care, man. Why do wrestlers wear underwear? I don't know. They just do that. I guess it just goes back to the old carnival days, I guess. I don't know. Well, thank you, Blade. I appreciate that. And also a very good show from you, Blade. So yeah, if you haven't seen Blade's show, his last one, do check that out if you want. Oh, went for a dropkick, but countered. And then an arm breaker onto Randy Orton. Now, of course, this is going to be more like a real wrestling match. And yanking the top rope off on Randy Orton. And then stomping on the arm as well. And a flatliner on Randy Orton. And Seth is... He's staying right on Randy Orton, and he has to. Whoa, what athleticism by Seth Rollins. I'm surprised. What? A reverse neck breaker. Then a Russian leg sweep. And a pinfall. Nope, not even a 1 count. But a lot of back and forth. Whoa. And then a back elbow. Now Orton trying to slow down Seth Rollins. I mean, Orton is not the spring chicken that he used to be. So he has to slow it down against Seth Rollins. And he's doing a good job by weakening him. Well, maybe, but a nice DDT onto Randy Orton. And Seth Rollins all fired up here. But now both men are on the floor, And that floor is made out of concrete. And Randy Orton slamming onto the concrete. And then a float over DDT on the floor. And Randy Orton has got to feel the pain right now. And a flatliner. And wait, what's wrong with Randy Orton? And Orton has been busted open, but he throws Rollins into the turnbuckle, or rather the post, I should say, excuse me. Now both men are back inside the ring. But Orton is in deep trouble though. Then a super kick right to Randy Orton. Then a stop right to the arm. Then the ripcord knee and a pinfall. Excuse me. But then Randy Orton, of course, had his hand on the ropes, so there was a rope break. And now Orton is fired up here. You're doing All Japan. Clothesline. Another one. Ducks one. And a power slam. Vintage Randy Orton. Then a stop to the arm. Then to the leg. Then to the other leg. Then to the other arm. And then to the head. And Orton could go for it. Oh, but countered the RKO did Seth Rollins. I mean, Seth is no fool. I mean, he has fought in Randy Orton many times before. Most notably at WrestleMania 31, when they had that epic match that they had. Then a turnbuckle bomb. But Rollins, another ripcord knee, and another cover. And again, too close to the ropes. I mean, what a sequence of moves by Seth Rollins. Oh, but a very good counter. And a one count on Seth Rollins. And then an elbow onto Seth Rollins. Then a kick right to the back. And then a knee right to the spine. I mean, Randy Orton, he's got to put the punishment on if he has any chance of winning. Oh, went for the double axe handle, but he missed. A T-bone suplex. And out of the ring is Seth Rollins. Now both men are on the outside. Oh yeah, you can tell us more about the All Japan idea while this match is happening. Rammed into the barricade and then a clothesline. And then a leg snap. Yeah, I'm talking about that match. Yeah, where Seth was going to go for a curb stop, but then got RKO'd instead. Yeah, that match. That epic match. 1, 2. Oh, New Japan. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. So let me guess, are you going to put Kenny Omega in there? And Orton, nope, reversed by Seth Rollins, and Rollins, oh, countered by Orton, and Orton, going in the zone. Then the DDT on Rollins. And welcome to the show, Kip. Great to have you here. But you got to fight me to get in. Who's calling me? All right, sorry about that. I had to answer a phone call, but thankfully it was a number I didn't recognize there. Uh-oh. I hope everything's okay, Kip. I really hope. But anyway. Oh, nice face buster. And Broken JT, how are you doing today? You also have a match tonight. But right now, Seth Rollins and Randy Orton, who is wearing a crimson mask, almost got the loss. I mean, right now, if you look at Randy Orton's face, his face is now a crimson mask. Because Ace called Noble while he's watching your stream. Nobody answered it, and he forgot that fast he couldn't get back in. Oh. So yeah. I'm already petrified he might come at me. Well, he may. Oh yeah, and what Rick is referring to is, I'm sorry, JT, that I wasn't there when you went to my board's chat box a couple of days ago. And RKO from out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the win, and now Seth is also busted open. Well, now this is turned into a real bloodfest. And another RKO. 1, 2. No. A normal man, it would have taken a normal man out, but Seth Rollins and Randy Orton are not normal men. Rollins going to the top rope. Oh, but he missed. And a huge one at that. Orton now goes for the back suplex. But right now, Randy Orton just kicking Seth Rollins in the back. 1, 2, no. And seems that the crowd is divided between Orton and Rollins. Rollins, super kick. And 1, 2, no. I just don't know how Orton is doing this with all the blood he's losing. I mean, same thing with Seth Rollins, but most of the blood that has been lost has been Randy Orton's. A back body drop. No, not a problem, JT. And then a back elbow. Uh-oh. Going for it again. Another DDT, excuse me. Can't even talk. Come on and punt him already, Orton. Yeah, that's one thing Orton hasn't done yet. And a tribute to Kurt Angle with the Angle Slam. 1, 2, 3. And it took Kurt Angle's Angle Slam to beat him. I guess Kurt Angle must have had something to do with that one. So yeah. So yeah, JT, after the show, or rather, after the show, you can go to Rick's board host, because I voted for the next singles rankings on Rick's board host. So yeah. Okay, I will, but I won't have a split personality. I'm going to tell you what to do, and I'm going to do it. Dang. But the back and forth, I mean, it was just crazy how these guys hit their finishers, and it still did not do it. But all it took was the loss of blood. And look at Randy Orton's face. Kind of looks like Braveheart. So yeah. Hey, not a problem, Broken JT. But yeah. After the show you can do that. Or whenever you have a chance to. Or you can do it right now while you're listening to this, I guess. I don't know. It's your call. It's your call. But there you see it, the Orton pose. Yeah, it kind of does look like someone had a stab wound. It kind of does look like that. So, yeah, I mean, we had a long chat, or rather, Rick and JT had. But that match was epic. I mean, look at that. Look at the top right corner of your screen. Another 5-star match. Ace and Noble will be a straight, like Randy Orton, me, myself. You're like The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, among others. Okay, so that's kind of what Kip wants to be like in Fex Federation, but there you see it. A 5-star match. I mean, quite honestly, though, I really cannot get any better than that. Or could it? At the end of matches, someone gets busted up like that. It could almost look grotesque on the close-ups, probably. But up next, we have the continuation of the Insane One and his feud with the group known as the Asylum. This time, he is taking on Feck, King Feck, in a last man standing match. So that's what's up next, and again, this ties into something much bigger than that, and after 3 matches, the Insane One has a record of 2 wins to 1 loss. The 1 loss was against JT Price. Me and Rick had a long talk, and I didn't even know the time went by so fast. Yeah, that can happen. Well, you're going to be in a tag team match, actually. So, oh man, I mean Rick really loves to talk old school wrestling and things like that. I'm pretty sure you guys would do, you guys would be cool with one another. Well, anyway, let's get on with this match, and we have Feck, King Feck, but yeah, they're simply friends. That I'm pretty sure that's what Kit also meant too, and of course the championship goes right through the clothing. That's real nice. But nonetheless though, Feck, one half of the tag team champions. I mean, this guy is a super athlete. And I'll tell you one thing. In other E-Feds that he's been, he has so many egos. Like, kind of like Doctor Who. Like here, he's the super athlete. In another federation, he looks like Little Shaft. In another one, he kind of looks like a road warrior. And then in another one, he's Jamaican. Like with the dreads and has lighter skin complexion a little bit. But yeah, or any combination of the variants of, or any combination and permeations of that, as far as Feck is concerned. But yeah, there was just a magic back in the day in wrestling, a magic that doesn't exist in WWE today, but you could still probably find it in the indies. Exactly. Yeah, the glitches. I get that, Omar. But yeah. There you see Feck with the stunner shades on. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Eagle Owl Hunter. You know what? I might have to check out your shows. Give me a moment here. I might have to check you out after the show. But yeah, a 5-star match. But he looks... Yeah, he's new. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rick has a video in which the video is entitled The Glitchiest Match Ever in his videos. It's a fairly recent video, so you should be able to find it on Rick's channel. But yeah, I haven't met this. No, he's new. Is Eagle Owl Hunter. I have never met him before until just now. But there you see him. The one. The insane one. No, he's not the phenomenal one. He's the insane one. And Kip is going to say King Feck will win this match. He very well could. But he not only has Feck to worry about tonight, he also still has to face the leader of the Asylum in Frozen Rage. But match underway, and this is a last man standing match. And a tie-up, and Feck overpowers him a little bit. That entrance kind of makes me mad. Indio. Oh, I see. And wait. Spins him around, and then hits the cutter. The insane cutter. Then just rams his elbow or his arm. Does the insane one. Of course, Feck is also, you know, in some federations, Feck is cruiserweight champion. In other promotions, he is a tag team champion. But he's also won so many other championships in other E-Feds, it's not even funny. So if the Insane One can get a win over Feck, that would definitely legitimize him as a top player. And now going for a torture rack. A torture rack neckbreaker. Excuse me. Money. Oh, he did. I have to see that. A lot of fun conversation between me and Rick. I can see that now. Exactly. Same thing with Ace. And, oh, you know what, Kip? While this match is happening, I may as well say, Kip, believe it or not, your brother, Edward the Ace Hayes, is the 24/7 champion, which is the equivalent of the hardcore title back in, you know, the Attitude Era days. But yeah, Ed is a solo champion. And the Insane One. Whoa! What a move on Feck to the outside. It takes an insane man to do that. Oh, wait. That's right. He's the Insane One. And now the referee is going to count 3, 4, 5. And Feck didn't even see that coming. Uh-oh. Is Feck going to get up? Yes, he does. And in fact, both men are going to fight on the outside. And these guys can fight outside as much as they like. But yeah, Kip, your brother Ed is a solo champion now. Oh, head first into the post. I laugh at my entrance so much because of R-Truth. Oh yes, that's right. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, and a DDT right to Feck on the concrete floor. Oh, but Insane One is not done with him yet. But that might have been a mistake, though. And then a gut buster to the Insane One. But Feck, of course, realizes he's going to have to do more than that to the Insane One. And a back suplex backbreaker. But he picks him up again and delivers a suplex right on the floor. And Feck is going to go inside the ring. Oh, so that's what your show does. Okay. Each division has exclusive... okay. Even though I don't dance or rap, it cracks me up, yeah. What I like about the entrance is the money part. Yeah, the money in Broken JT's entrance is funny as hell. I will say that. But right now, a couple of punches and a couple of chops right to Feck. And like I said, Feck is an accomplished athlete in many other E-Feds that he's in. So, like I said, a victory for the Insane One can only do wonders for his career. I sure don't dance, but I will rap at a karaoke. Though I haven't been to a karaoke for a long time. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember, Rick, you told me that you did a rap contest. I got one word for you, and you know what I'm talking about. Be careful, don't be another Tyler back. And I bet you Feck pictures of real quick. What? Wait. What did Tyler do? I hope he didn't do anything bad. Do you? No, the computers do it. The only time I ever played the matches is to advance a storyline, but anything less than that, for the most part, I just let the computers do it. So yeah, when I put my fingers up and the money comes down, yeah, that's true. That's true. Uh-oh. 8, but Feck gets up though. When his hand goes up, his money comes down. Speaking of which, I really don't know. Where does the money come from, man? Where do you get all that money? Meanwhile, Feck is going to try to weaken the Insane One as much as possible. And I bet you someone else on the street knows what I'm talking about. What happened to Tyler Black the other day? You were there. Oh, you mean the podcast in which somebody hacked him? If that's what you're hoping that I, well, I hope again. I hope Tyler is. I hope everything's cool with Tyler, because I'm pretty cool with him. But if there's something that I should know, I'll have to look into it, but I'll be very discreet about it. From the ceiling. Yeah, the ceiling, of course. And then a back elbow. Going for a pump handle head, or a pump handle head smasher, and the Insane One has been busted open. And while that's happening, Ash the Queen has hit 300 subscribers on our main channel. That's amazing. Congratulations to Ash the Queen. I see, Kip. So yeah, welcome to the show, Tony. And and King Feck gets the win. I mean, the Insane One got busted open. And of course, being the professional or the super athlete that Feck is, managed to get the 10 count on the Insane One. Wait, I said it? So, well, okay, well, like I said, I'll have to look into what's going on with Tyler, so, yeah. I'm not even going to say that, but yeah, I again, I'll keep a watch on Tyler, and if he's You know, but yeah. Oh yeah, and the Tyler Black that we're talking about is the YouTuber Tyler Black, not Seth Rollins' Tyler Black. But as far as Ash the Queen, I'm very happy that you got your 300 subscribers. Very well deserved. All right, well, we're going to go to the quote-unquote main event for the card, because we could still do bonus matches after this one. And our main event is a Survivor Series type matchup. Yep, you can watch Rick XDN at another time. But we now have I haven't decided anything about that one, Insane One, but anyway. But yeah, congratulations to the Queen. But yeah, that's still to be determined, Insane One. But we have the remainder of the Asylum, the group that the Insane One is feuding with. From left to right, we have Chris Clark, the leader, Frozen Rage, Broken JT Price, Blade Charge, and their opponents are from NXT, Cassius Ohno, The Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, and Drew McIntyre. So, make your predictions. It's about to start. So, congratulations to the Queen. All right, match underway. Well, Drew is on Raw. Well, yeah, but for the longest time, though, he was in NXT, was Drew McIntyre. Yeah, that's a good idea, although I've done it already. But it was quite a while ago, actually. But first and foremost, we have Blade Charge and Cassius Ohno starting the matchup. And Ohno going right after Blade. Hello, Jerome Thompson. How are you doing today? Oh, and of course, there's Ash's other account. But Drew is great, but being... Well, I think you meant to say with Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, I don't get that. It kind of just sucks him down, really. But it's great to have you on the show, Jerome. And right now, Blade is in the ring with Dash Wilder of the Revival. And this is a very first opportunity to see the Revival and Cassius Ohno, as well as the returning Drew McIntyre. I mean, Drew McIntyre, I will say this, he was a huge name in my old series, was McIntyre. But that was like during his first original run in the WWE. But Drew and Dolph Ziggler's tag team finisher is awesome. All right, I'll have to check that out when I get a chance to. And a tag right to the leader. That is Frozen Rage. Drop to hold, elbow drop on a Dash Wilder. To the person who I just hid, you don't just come in and ask for a subscription. So there's another rule. Don't go sub fishing, please. So yeah, why does it seem that WWE loves to break up successful tag teams / factions and also team them up with people that would be better off solo? It's, I don't know. It's like asking... I really don't know. Even I can't even say it. Anyway, Kip Hay says, Team Blade Charge for the win. Awesome. My Deuce and Domino return video. Okay. Well, we all know I should be the leader, but, well, in the meantime, Scott Dawson going to the top rope. Oh, but nice reversal by Frozen Rage. Well, thank you, Eagle Owl Hunter. I appreciate that. Yeah, I remember the Wyatt family in their original run. I mean, even if you added Braun Strowman to that as well, it still would have been good. But, of course, Braun has become a huge star, but man, I mean, even though Bray is a tag team champion, and I'm very happy for him, and Woken Matt Hardy, it really has not been the same. I'm sorry. But in the meantime, Price comes in and drops the elbow on Scott Dawson. Well, have a good night, Kip, and I'll see you next time. Randy Orton. Oh yeah, that thing that he had with Randy Orton. It just killed any momentum that he had up to that point. And Scott Dawson fighting back. And a clothesline onto JT Price. And Price is in a little bit of trouble as he is in enemy territory. Rammed into the barricade, and again, the elbow is called the paycheck. And again, rammed into the barricade is JT Price repeatedly, but a nice reversal, then a huge punch. And wait a minute, JT going to the top rope. Oh, and he hits that move. A punch right to the gut from off the top rope. My God. It's a super show, but it's the 2001 Royal Rumble, so unfortunately it will not feature you per se, but I'll have another Royal Rumble super card after that one. So yeah. And now wait a minute, Drew getting involved, and all right, now both men are back inside the ring, and Dawson taking down the pad for the top turnbuckle, and the Price drop, and wait a minute, goes right into his corner. Oh, but a very good counter by Dawson. But yeah, that was an incredible move by JT Price. It just goes to show he's willing to sacrifice himself to put the hurt on others. And Scott Dawson, what's he doing? Oh no. Don't do this. Don't do... Oh my God. JT has got to be broken in half. And how JT is still standing up even though he's being thrown back in the ring. But, oh my God. Yeah, how did JT survive that? I'll never understand, but his back has got to be killing him. And he tags in Blade Charge. I guess that'll give him a chance to recover, but my God. Well, Jake Bagwell is unfortunately not in the company anymore, but no, your last one will be against Frozen Rage, though. And then after the match with Frozen Rage, you're going to understand, we'll know by then what championship, if at all, you'll be going for. But in the meantime, Scott Dawson now goes up against Blade Charge and a nice double underhook powerbomb. And Dawson tags in Cassius Ohno, which means that the only person that has yet to tag in is Chris Clark. And Ohno, wait, what's he doing? Powerbomb onto Blade Charge, but making sure that... And JT, well, he tried to break up something, but then Ohno throws him into the corner. Well, now the referee gonna have JT Price get back to his corner. Okay. And oh, nice modified neck breaker onto Blade Charge. But a nice counter by Blade Charge. Remember, this match is a Survivor Series style. Who got School? I used to have School back in the day, but okay, now a tag right to JT Price. Drop, toe hold, elbow drop right to Cassius Ohno. And cut off by Blade Charge, but then sent back into their corner. Oh, Snake Eyes right to Cassius Ohno. And a huge slam. And another tag right to Blade Charge. I'll tell you one thing, JT and Blade are doing pretty well in this tag team match. Tagging in each other and keeping Cassius from tagging out. But it looks like Cassius is in control for the moment. And wait, what's Blade doing? Oh, no. No way, come on. Oh my god! Again! This time to Ohno. Cassius Ohno. And I'll tell you one thing, I agree with the audience in the arena. This is awesome. No, you already had a match with JT and Feck. I'm not going to put you in a handicap match. Well, of course you like that because he broke his back, did Blade. But Chris Clark has yet to be tagged in, and who knows, maybe they might be saving him to be the cleanup hitter. The guy that goes in and finishes the job. So, yeah. Oh, the Super Show, okay. Well, again, it's still yet to be determined is the Super Show. So, yeah. And a tag right to Drew McIntyre, and then a running shoulder tackle, then a drop kick. Oh, but missed the second one though. Oh, Rick is still here. Okay. Oh, snapping his leg is Blade Charge, and now another tag to Frozen Rage with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I mean, this guy is about as big as McIntyre. And of course, as you notice, this is the new version of Frozen Rage. And Frozen hammerlock suplex. As if the back wasn't hurt enough, then you also have the arm that was tangled up. That hurts. But then a backbreaker to Frozen Rage. And Frozen gets a headbutt. Oh. I can't believe you called Rick the Rock. Well, anyway, what does the Rick say? I don't know. It just doesn't flow, really. But nonetheless, though, McIntyre pile driver onto Frozen Rage, and so far it's been a very even-Steven match. I really thought that this match would be dominated by the Asylum, except Frozen Rage just got the Claymore. Oh, but he's not done with him yet. But Frozen Rage, a German suplex, and a huge clothesline. And how many guys can do that to McIntyre? Not very many. And now going for the claw. The claw slam. And a series of punches and chops. Oh, and then rammed into the turnbuckle that had no pad. And a tag right to Cassius Ohno. Just depends on how late Taju goes. I have a page open with the chat box now, but that's up to you. So yeah, you can go and open up a tab. And finally, a tag right to Chris Clark. Clothesline. Another one. Oh, well, didn't get that third one, but... Whoa, look at the power of Chris Clark, but Cassius got out of there. And a modified spinning neck breaker onto Chris Clark. And now it looks like Cassius Ohno could be setting up for something. Oh, the spinning forearm smash to the back of the head. Could that do it? Yeah. 1, 2, no. Team YouTube. Exactly. And a tag right to Dash Wilder. Now this is more of a fair fight because these guys are of similar size. 1, no. And Chris getting a bit frustrated that he can't put away anybody. But then a DDT onto Wilder. Oh, but Chris could be setting up for something. Stopping on the arm, then the leg, then the other leg, then the other arm, and then the other head, just like his idol, Randy Orton. But then a reversal sent over the top, her tackled onto the outside. And then a kick right to the sternum of Chris Clark. I approve, Rick, so you can put the link on there, my friend. You have my permission. And now, wait, Chris Clark, what's he doing? Chris going to the outside and... Whoa! What crazy athleticism to go through the turnbuckle and then deliver a tornado DDT. That was an awesome move. But now both men are going to fight onto the ramp. Now if not one of them gets counted out, then they would be eliminated. The count is up to 5 though. I'm not sure if he can be fixed, but I guess if that's what he wants. Now both guys are fighting on the outside, but I don't even know if they realize the count is still going. Oh, and Chris Clark got counted out. That was a very good move on the part of Dash Wilder. Well, now it looks like Blade and the other guys are going to have to pick up the slack. But that was a good move on the part of Dash Wilder. Oh, and Scott Dawson got a cheap one in there. I know that has to suck, really. Well, well, what did you think of it, Feck, of your own match that you had not too long ago? Well, right now, Cassius Ohno and the Revival and McIntyre, they have to like their chances now. Now a tag right to McIntyre. Yeah, it was a good match, I will say that. Be sure to save the link, and, well, a cheap shot right back, this time from Frozen Rage. A belly-to-belly suplex onto Blade Charge. Why did Jake Bagwell leave? Well, it wasn't so much he left, but it's just, well, to put it very simply, Jake hasn't been coming to the shows recently, so it's like the old saying, if you're not here, eventually you're going to have to, you know, step aside for someone else who is. So and it's nothing against Jake Bagwell, and plus, as I understand it, he's also, you know, taking care of some personal life issues, so that's the only other reason he's not there. But it's nothing against him, so it's just that he has to be away for a while, or he hasn't been here for a while, that is. Oh, but a nice ice crusher onto McIntyre by Frozen Rage. But yeah, I am so happy that they added these kind of matches, because it just adds another dimension that you couldn't have done before. In fact, that's one of the reasons I even got the game. 1, 2. Well, right now, Frozen Rage is going to have to lead his team the rest of the way. Oh, nice monkey flip by a huge man. Oh, very, very big punch right to McIntyre. Exactly, Rick. Because if they hadn't added that, I would have been I still would have been using 2013 right now if that was the case. Like, no lie. But then there was no way I would have ever met Feck. I never would have met Broken JT, Chris Clark, Insane One, Melissa. Well, actually, Melissa was a friend of mine already. As well as all the other promoters that do these kind of shows. And, well, a cheap shot from JT Price. Clothesline onto Frozen Rage. Right now it is 4-on-3 in favor of Team NXT, so to speak. Oh, nice Falcon Arrow onto Frozen Rage, and well, I didn't make WWE 13, and a code breaker? Taking a move out of Chris Jericho's book did Dash Wilder, and then a back suplex to Rage. Rage is in a lot of trouble. I mean, in fact, his team has got to do something, because at the rate they're going, it's only a matter of time before the Asylum falls victim in this match. And now, wait a minute. The claw slam on Dash Wilder. And he pulls him closer to his end of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And now it's 3-on-3. And one half of the Revival is gone. But that's exactly what they needed to do. So that was a huge elimination. And, uh-oh, wait a minute. They could be going for the Fall of Man. Fall of Man. Oh, but broken up by Cassius Ohno. Yes, evened it up, they did. And Blade. Not sure what Blade Charge is doing, but I mean, if you're Scott Dawson, now that your normal everyday tag team partner's gone, what do you do now? And now a tag right to JT Price. Going for the powerbomb neckbreaker. 1, 2, and well, a kick to break up the count, but he also hit the referee by mistake, did McIntyre. And an uppercut right to JT Price, but a pinfall with the guy's feet on the ropes, but wait, referee. Surprised he didn't make a pinfall count. And another tag to McIntyre. Now going for a figure 4. Oh, going for a knee breaker on JT Price, trying to take out the legs. And then a headbutt. And a clothesline right to JT Price. I mean, JT has been in this situation many times. In fact, one time he was down 2 men to 1, and he was the 1, and he somehow managed to win. But then he gets a Claymore, and 1, 2, and wait, oh, he kicked out. Oh my goodness. That could have been it, though. That could have been it. But then a package pile driver from Ono. But how JT was able to kick out of that, I'll never know that. And a huge powerbomb on JT Price. I mean, the punishment that this kid has taken, it's unbelievable. Wait. A nice reversal on McIntyre. And Blade on the outside just sucking wind. I'm pretty sure he's tired and beaten. Nope. Nice suplex onto JT Price. And another clothesline. And now JT just choking out McIntyre, just trying to do something. And now sent into the corner, and JT taking some time to pose. Well, the time for posing is done. And, well, broken up by well, yeah, this has been a great match. Okay, for a moment there, I thought it was going to glitch out. Like, uh-oh. Oh, nice big boot onto McIntyre. And now, wait, what are they doing out here? Oh, what a move on the outside onto McIntyre. When I first met Tiju 22, it was so weird that I put, you look, see, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? In the meantime, McIntyre sent into the corner, and there you see JT Price. He's not eliminated, but I mean, he too is sucking wind at this point. I mean, after the beating he's taken. Uh-oh. McIntyre could be going for the Claymore. And a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, but a kick out by Blade Charge. Oh, swag. Oh. I didn't. Yeah, I think you did say that. Yeah. Let me get some water here. Excuse me. And a whip into the corner. And uh-oh. McIntyre. The stampede is on, baby. Look at this. Just stomping away. Just stomping a mud hole in McIntyre's chest. Gatorade. H2O. And now a pinfall. 1, 2, no. Kick out by McIntyre. Right now it's 3-on-3, but the next fall would have to tilt it in the favor of the one who wins it. And a back suplex neck breaker on a McIntyre. But yeah, I've seen the Water Boy so many times, it's not even funny. And JT Price swinging his hips like he's Rick Rude. Oh, but stopped McIntyre before he could make a tag. And McIntyre oh, nice counter by JT Price. We're approaching the 30-minute mark of this match. And wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh, broken up just barely by Blade Charge. Oh, nice counter by Blade Charge. And Blade Charge gets a little bit on McIntyre. And JT trying to get back up. And then a quick tag right to Scott Dawson. A clothesline. A drop kick. And another one. Oh, nice back elbow onto Scott Dawson. And oh my goodness, Scott Dawson just got grabbed in the giblets. And a clothesline, but he clotheslined both JT and his own tag team partner, Scott Dawson. Then a leg drop. Oh, but a nice leg sweep by Dawson. Then a DDT onto Blade. I mean, this match has been nothing short of epic. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this great. So yeah, we're just halfway past the halfway point of the match. And now a whip into the corner. Nope. And Scott Dawson also takes out Frozen Rage. And Blade Charge is at the mercy of the opposing team. Well, with me in the match, you would expect that. Oh, yes. And a hammerlock clothesline on Blade. That my charter? It's going to look awesome. An elbow right to Blade. And oh, a powerbomb with a pinfall on Blade Charge. 1, 2. Oh, that my character's going to look awesome in WWE 2K19? Probably. And a reverse suplex on JT Price. But he's not the legal man, that is. And McIntyre is going to have to exit the ring, otherwise he's going to get disqualified and eliminated for his team. And he exits the ring. But then whipped into the turnbuckle that had no padding on. My head, I've been busted open. Oh, that's what happened? And another whipped into the turnbuckle. But Scott Dawson fighting through the pain. I have to give, the Revival a lot of credit here. Yeah, Price is busted wide open. But then an Enziguri onto Blade Charge. And again, whipped into the corner without a turnbuckle pad. And 1, 2, no. But yeah, as you can see it, now the blood is dripping off of his face. And whipped again. Blade is going right for the back of Dawson, and 1, 2, no. But Dawson reverses. Then a DDT onto Blade. So Money in the Bank is this Sunday. Good to know. I'll have to get my WWE Network back on. And now JT going for the pin. 1, 2. And Dawson, I have to give credit with where credit is due, because Dawson is staying in this. And now, wait a minute, JT. What's JT doing? Oh, he's going to give it right back. Right back to Dawson. Look at this. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what was going to happen, and he might be broken in half. And a rake in the eyes. And now Blade Charge is going to help him. And thrown back in the ring is Dawson. And then a forearm right to the chest, to the sternum of Dawson. I can try to cheat. And JT, just with all the blood he's losing, you have to figure how much is left of this kid. How much is left of any of these guys, to be honest with you. And JT just walking around like a chicken with its head cut off. I mean, after all, he is bleeding, so he wouldn't know what to do. Just use your inner Guerrero. Yeah, your inner Eddie Guerrero. And another power bomb. I'm trying. Nope. Countered into a neckbreaker. Going for the camel clutch. Not like that. And, well, he got Dawson to submit to the camel clutch. did JT Price bust it open and everything. Well, now it is 3-on-2 in favor of the Asylum. Now a tag right to Blade charge. And another tag, this time to Frozen Rage. Drop toe hold, elbow drop. And a pinfall. 1, 2, no. And Ono got thrown out. And Frozen Rage just praying to the frozen gods above, I guess. I think me and Blade work well together. Oh, nice. Nice slam onto his face. And hang on a second. I was just checking my phone, but yeah. But right now, the Asylum now has this, but can they finish the job? Especially with a little over 20 minutes left to go. And a tag right to Blade charge. Excuse me. Well, it looks like they have their sacrificial lamb, so to speak. But instead, McIntyre whips Blade into their corner. Nope. But then whipped back. I mean, I'll give, you know, these guys from NXT, McIntyre and Ono and the Revival, a lot of credit for lasting as long as they have, although the referee got knocked down again. And a tag once again to JT Price. And another pinfall. 1, 2, no. But McIntyre's still fighting. Nice counter by JT Price. And JT. An atomic drop on to McIntyre. Oh, nice suplex. And now, wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh, went for the dirty pin, but he still couldn't get him. How much are they left? Well, it's 3-2 in favor of JT Price's team. The bottom line. That, you know, that's what I'll call that Uranage move. The bottom line. So yeah, the bottom line, but it didn't put him away though. Do you book the show yourself or play the match card? The game auto makes itself. It's usually a combination of the two, but more often than not, I book the show. More often than not, so yeah. Where are you from? Because I want to know the time. I am in California. I live in California. And a tag right to Blade charge. Uh-oh, they could be going for their move. The Fall of Man. And a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And McIntyre is eliminated thanks to the Fall of Man. And now all that's left is Cassius Ono. As good as he is, can he do what JT Price did before him? It's possible. It's improbable, but it's not impossible though. Uh-oh, or should I say, oh no, he's all alone. I call that what? I'm not sure what that is, but wait a minute. Powerbomb neckbreaker combination. And 1, 2, 3, and that's it. It's over. Well, it's not... Well, JT Price is not stone cold, I can tell you that much right now, but it was... Oh, sharp ice, that's what you meant to say. But nonetheless, though, this match was nothing short of incredible because Chris Clark got eliminated, albeit by countout, which was a good move on Dash Wilder's part. But in the end, the Asylum got the job done. And Frozen Rage is just standing there. I'm pretty sure he's still happy, but nonetheless, though, and Chris Clark just went right through him. But there you have it, the winners of the match, the Asylum. So big win for the Asylum. I'm just so happy for them that they just pulled it out. I mean, they were down 4-3, but they came back, they evened it up, and they just never looked back. So congratulations to the Asylum. That was a great match. So, I think we might have time for, let's see. Okay, so for the Insane one, he is... Oh, he lives on the East Coast. Okay. Okay. But in the meantime, though, there you see it, the Royal Rumble. I'm just going to show you Insane One as well as everybody that's in the chat and anyone that's watching on the replay on the calendar. The next Super Show is going to be the Royal Rumble 2001, which is loosely based on the event that happened in 2001, the Royal Rumble. And you're going to see a lot of superstars from the 1990s and the 2000s. So really the only person that's in the chat that you might see is Rick XTN because, well, Rick started his channel in 2008, so he barely makes the roster for the Super Show. But for JT Price, Chris Clark, and the Insane One and the whole like, you guys will be competing in this Royal Rumble, the one on the bottom. So you'll be in that particular Royal Rumble Super Show. So I just wanted to point that out to the Insane One. But of course, as far as the card on the Royal Rumble, that's still yet to be determined. In fact, let's take a little sneak peek, shall we? Not going to start the show, but yeah. Hey, not a problem, Eagle Owl Hunter, or EOH, I guess you can say. Okay, not bad. Oh, we have a match for the tag team titles. Ooh, that's going to be good. Chuck Norris against The Undertaker. That's good. Mickie James and Natalya for the Women's Championship. That looks good. And then, ooh, a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. That looks good. I'll keep that. And then, of course, we have Stevie Ray and Retro Rick. And why do we have a... Wait. Why is there a promo? Well, thankfully, we could always change it, but still. That kind of sucks how you can put a promo in there. Like, what the hell? But that's just a sneak peek. So, the only person that is in the chat that has yet to have a match is Rick XDN himself. Because everybody else had a match. So, Rick, is there any match that you would like to have against anybody? Like any match type you want? So I'll just give Rick a couple of moments to type up what kind of match he wants to have, and we'll go from there. Well, I'm afraid I don't have your character, though I could always put you on the waiting list. But Eagle Owl Hunter... I mean, unless I made you Hunter Hearst... Yeah, because, yeah, I don't have your character, so... And I have to put you on the waiting list, too. But yeah, there's a lot of people that want to join, but yeah... Eagle Owl Hunter. I'll have to come up with some sort of gimmick for that. And I'll also have to check out your show, and I'm pretty sure it'll... Let's see. Ooh, JT wants another match, but this time he wants to team up with Rick. Tonight's show was a phenomenal... Well, thank you, Killjoy. I appreciate that. But it's his choice. So let's see what Rick says. Let's see. Ooh. I'll team with JT and maybe Lesnar against and maybe against Lesnar and Enzo Amore. Wow. That's kind of an oddball team. Let's see. I could probably do that. Oh, you know what? I got an even better idea. I got a better idea. And, just to make it quicker, because, let's go for this one. Alright, so this will be our last match because, of course, I don't want to take too long here. We have Retro Rick. JT Price. And the Insane One. Against Brock Lesnar. Excuse me. Enzo Amore. And I had a match last show featuring the Paul brothers, and the one who got pinned was Logan Paul. But the other person that lost that didn't get his butt kicked was Jake Paul. So yeah, and of course this is just a request match, so I wouldn't have done this. But why him out of all people, the Insane One? What do you have to say about that, Insane One? So what's Warfare? It's tornado tag style, falls count anywhere, no disqualifications, no countouts, and it's elimination style. So that's what it means by Warfare. Would I rather be in the... I'd stay on the West Coast, because I love the West Coast. But, I mean, I would love to visit New York or somewhere down there. Oh, you had a match with Tomasa Ciampa? Alright, match underway. Here we go. So we have Enzo and JT Price, Jake Paul, And Retro Rick. Oh, you're from New York? Let me get some water here. You're from New York. Awesome. I live in... I think you meant to say Florida. Oh, nice crossbody onto JT Price. But again, it's elimination style. And this thing can spill out onto the outside as much as it could. And, whoa, what a move by Retro Rick. I'm surprised he did I guess, head scissors takedown. And then a clothesline onto Enzo Amore. And Rick and the Insane One are going to beat up on Brock Lesnar. Oh, Fameasser onto Retro Rick. And a gutbuster onto Rick. And then rammed into the pole was JT Price. And one. No. I mean, you have two makeshift teams for this match in Rick, JT Price, and the Insane One against Jake Paul, Enzo Amore, and Brock Lesnar. And a submission attempt. Oh, but broken up by JT Price, but just barely, though. Oh, nice big boot onto Enzo Amore. And the Insane One, what's he doing? Oh, nice elbow drop onto Brock Lesnar. And it looks like all three guys are going to triple team Lesnar. And rammed into the post again. And welcome to the show, Gunshot. You're in time for the final match of our show today. Or tonight. And a whippersnapper onto the Insane One. And... wait, inside the ring. Oh, broken up immediately by Enzo Amore. And, wow, Lesnar just manhandling JT Price. Screw you, Enzo. Yeah, that is funny. And a pinfall on Enzo. 1, 2. Nope, kick out by Enzo. And JT fighting back against Brock Lesnar. If Lesnar duplexes a tree in the middle of the forest, does it make a sound? Yeah, that's Mother Nature saying he's a monster. Didn't want to repeat that. And a shoulder jawbreaker onto Enzo Amore. And immediately broken up by Jake Paul. And the Paul Slam on Retro Rick, and a pinfall on Rick. 1, 2. Ooh, very close. That could have been it, though. A back suplex, and then a facebuster onto Brock Lesnar. And JT just choking out Jake Paul, like the little bitch that he is. But then the Insane One hammers away on him, a la Steve Austin style. And a pinfall on Paul. 1, no. Then an elbow drop onto Paul. Jake Paul. 1, 2. Ooh, almost got the pinfall on Jake Paul. And wait a minute. the bottom line onto Brock Lesnar. Oh, but Lesnar, of course, being the monster that he is, ain't gonna go down like that. And wait a minute, the Kimura lock onto Rick. And Rick taps out. And a pinfall, and, well, Enzo stupidly broke that up. Well, now it's going to be a tough road to climb if you're JT Price in the Insane One. And a rake in the eyes right to Lesnar, and wait a minute, the Price tag on to Lesnar. Wait, and of course Jake Paul, before Lesnar could kick out at BS. Salúdame, Christopher Soto. And a lumbar check onto Enzo Amore. And Enzo has been busted open. I didn't even see what happened to him. And then a German suplex to JT Price. And a pinfall. 1, 2. No, kick out by the Insane One. One. And, well, he took out the referee, but that might have been the best thing he could have done. Oh, but a jawbreaker right to Brock Lesnar. And going for a submission, but broken up immediately by Jake Paul. And Jake Paul going for the cover. 1, 2. No. And then a neckbreaker to JT Price. And Enzo just relaxing, letting Lesnar do all the work. Senor Chody Pants. I mean, you had a match earlier, believe it or not, Frozen Rage. And a series of power bombs. And then a stop right to the gut of the Insane One. And then, wow, Enzo Amore just got grabbed by the nuts by JT Price. Well, now it's a good idea to try to get something. The bottom line on Jake Paul. And a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, they almost had that. That could have been it, though. And then the curb stomp on Brock Lesnar. And then, oh, and Jake Paul broke up that pin attempt. That could have been something. That could have been it for him. And a diving DDT, and ooh, nice counter by the Insane One. Then a powerbomb onto Enzo Amore. And then Enzo Amore just got punched off the apron. I mean, this has been a tremendous match, and the F5 onto the Insane One. 1, 2. Oh, and he could not save his tag team partner for the night, and now JT Price is in deep trouble now. And I think that was an accident by Jake Paul. couple of kicks and a couple of chops, and now JT Price is in deep trouble now. Uh-oh, this is not good if you're JT Price, though. And now JT is a bloody mess. He is wearing a crimson mask. He's fighting back, but the odds may be too much. Nope, not quite. And it may be just a matter of time before it's over. And Lesnar just choking out JT Price. And I give JT a lot of credit. I mean, this guy is a tough son of a gun, but can he overcome the odds? It's improbable, but it's not impossible. A powerbomb, and another one, and another one. Oh, but Lesnar's going to do it again. And the Paul Slam. Oh, nice counter by JT Price, but again, the numbers are just too much for him. Oh, but this could put him away for good. The F5 and a pinfall by Enzo Amore of all people. Forget it, yeah. Sometimes the bad guys win, and this was one of those times. I mean, all three of these guys, they did great, but unfortunately, once they fell behind, it was only a matter of time. And of course, Rick's face tells the whole story. But it can't be said that these guys, they did what they had to do, and they won. Oh yeah? Is that what you think, Flatline? Is that what you think? We'll see about that. But I'll give credit where credit is due. They won. They won. Well, anyway. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but you had to do it. You had to open your mouth, didn't you? Not a problem. Not a problem. You had to do it, didn't you? Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but Flatline and Raging Chaos are one and the same. Yeah. But of course, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, you had a match earlier and you won. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. I'll do something else. Because the handicap match doesn't seem so fair, does it? No. Let's go with... Hey, Wrestling Mama, how are you doing? Go with this one. Well, aren't you? Because I've seen you around. I've seen you as Flatline, and I've seen you as Frozen Rage, or Raging Chaos Wrestling, which is your official. Anyway. Oh, not a problem, Wrestling Mama. Well, Flatline or no Flatline, I'm still going to give you a match anyway. But Wrestling Mama, aren't Flatline and Frozen Rage the same person? I'll let Mama answer that, because if she knows something I don't, because I don't. I'm just going by hearsay at this point. I mean, sure, Flatline and Frozen Rage are not the same character. I'm talking about the manager behind it. You know what? I have a different idea. I have a different idea. Oh, I figured that's what it was. Okay, so maybe I won't punish him. But I'll do something else then. All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna feature David Bowie in a match. With Rick and JT and the Insane One. Okay. Let me pick a good arena. Alright, that one looks good. I'll take that. So this will close the show out for good this time. Alright. Okay, that's good. Just making sure. Good. Alright, here we go. So this will be our final match. You'll have the three guys that lost the previous match, unfortunately. But this time it will be in a battle royal with the addition of one of my newest additions that I got, and Wrestling Mama. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, believe it or not, Wrestling Mama, it was thanks to the host Uncommitted Hooligan or Hugo Lavallee, which is the name of the channel, but it was because of the uncommitted one. Yeah. But yeah, it was because of Uncommitted that he inspired me to get David Bowie on my roster. I mean, David Bowie, of course, as you know, is one of the great legends in rock and roll. And it looks like JT Price is going to go after him. I don't know if you're still here, Rick, but you have another chance. And so does the Insane One. And JT. And then Big J is in the house. Yeah, because he did Space Oddity. Oh yeah, I just haven't had much to respond to. Well, what do you think about being in the ring with David Bowie? Although the Insane One, well, he was trying to eliminate Rick. But now it looks like JT and Rick are going to fight. Let's see. Don't worry, Brother Rick. We'll talk, okay? Yeah. The guy is a musical legend. Fill me on. Okay, so you have Brogan JT Price, the guy in green. The guy with black pants with red gloves is the Insane One. The man that is in red with the, that's all decked out in red, that's Rick XTN. And of course, the man with the suit vest is David Bowie, the rock star. And a rake in the eyes right to Rick, and then a double arm gutbuster to David Bowie. But then, of course, the two rivals go at each other. Yeah. A bunch of trainees and a rocker. Oh, yeah, I figured you would say that. Sounds like it. Bill Haight, what's up? I've seen you around, and you did pretty good in your debut as David Bowie takes out the Insane One. I did once go as Rockin' Rick back in the day. But the Insane One got eliminated by David Bowie. I don't look at myself as in training, it's just you holding me down. You stalking me, Bill? Oh my god, Mama has a thing for Bill. Can I make a wrestler? Yeah, you can. And a backbreaker to David Bowie, and now, man, for the third time in as many matches, JT is bleeding. Like, who does he think he is, Ric Flair? No, she does not have a thing for me, just my ass. Wow. No, TJ, just his ass. Well, of course, you're the fine ass sucker, is Wrestling Mama. Search for Jason Hill. Okay. I'll have to put you on my waiting list again. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to come in, but of course, I'm trying to get, like, not just original wrestlers, but also legends and, you know, people like that. Well, well, speaking of JT got eliminated by David Bowie. That's 2 in a row for David Bowie. Can he make it 3? Or will Retro Rick get the win on Ziggy Stardust? Well, JT, we can always introduce you to the avalanche kick. I give you a shot to break free, so you are just holding yourself back. She knows a good ass when she sees one. That's fine, I'm a manager. Well, without me, your team wouldn't be anything. Whoa, that's tough talk there. Because, I mean, like, JT, Frozen Rage, as well as Blade Charge, you guys did great in that tag team match earlier. Well, no, it's just you didn't win, that's all. But you did pretty well, like I said. And then a knee right to the head of Ziggy Stardust. Maybe. And then busted open was Ziggy Stardust. And Rage, you should be careful about trying to take down TJ, as he is badass, and I'm so happy to have him as my co-governor in HWA, which is a promotion that is co-hosted by Wrestling Mama. And both men are busted open, and David Bowie, I have to give David Bowie a lot of credit, being that, you know, he's never stepped in a wrestling ring, but we all know that he's the great Hall of Famer that he is, and he takes out the 3 guys that were in the previous match, and he wins. Well, I don't think you should change him, but if you want to, I guess. But, you know. But, yeah. Well, fine. Someone to replace me, because tonight might be... Oh. Well, that might be a little... Well, unlike Tyler Black, I don't change stuff on the fly. I always try to get some time in between to think of something like that. So, kind of like what the Insane One kind of did. But it just worked out that way. But I might think of something. JT. In the meantime, David Bowie gets the big win. So Ziggy Stardust, I have to give him credit, and this was him in his Thin White Duke appearance. But yeah, managers seem to be a lost art. It seems really the only managers you have are... I mean, you had... what was his name? Yeah, we were doing bonus matches, but unfortunately it's time for me to go, because it is kind of running late for me, Feck. But, let's see. But yeah, managers, I mean, you have Paul Ellering, but he came back. And then you had... and then you have Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is really the last of a dying breed, really. And hello, Robert Matchett. I'm happy to see you, but unfortunately, you just came at the very end of a stream. But nonetheless, though, I'm very happy. Well, I'm also happy that you enjoyed the show, seeing Ziggy Stardust, Mr. Space Oddity, get the big win. So, anyway, I may as well announce this. Let me go back to my universe just to give you an idea. Well, not a problem. Oh, Lana. Okay. Just gonna share this. Right. Alright, so the next big show that we're gonna do, it will happen this Sunday night, and it will happen after HWA, which is Wrestling Mama's promotion, or actually it's her friend's promotion, but that she's the co-host of it. It's going to be the Royal Rumble 2001. Not a recreation, but it's going to take place at that particular time. I mean, think of it as the NWF, the National Wrestling Federation, and kind of what he does. Think of it as, what if we could try to do it again? That sort of thing. So it's going to be the Royal Rumble 2001. It will happen this Sunday night after HWA. So I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. So we won't be having any shows in terms of wrestling. We might have a show Friday night as far as Jackbox games are concerned. So we'll have that. But in the intervening time, I can't even talk. Ugh. So in between then, I'll work on the card. But I'll also take some time to relax as well, because since, I need some R&R and all that stuff. So with that said, this is the Blue Toad signing off, saying goodbye, and I will see you on the next show. I'll see you on Jackbox for Friday night, and then on Sunday night, we'll have the Super Show. Until then, just want to say take care of each other, be kind to each other, and be yourself. Until then, have a good day, and have a good night. All right?